Was the one that was supposed to happen in November. Had their Ragi Sankati, man, it was lovely. If I'm in mood to extend the trip, I might just ship this back to Hyderabad. First, it took me through some village. I was like random detours. This is how this GoPro mount fits. Having helmet is as important as tying it down. If you don't tie it, any helmet is useless. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are and when watching this, welcome to a new vlog. In case you're observing something in the background, these are not my house steps and I'm on the riding gear. So that means I'm on the trip. If you have been following me on Instagram, you'd know that instantly. So in case you're not following, go check it out because it's easier to post on Instagram, right? Anyway, started my way to Bangalore because I'm attending the Jan 7th and 8th level 3 track session with TeamRACR at Curry racetrack in Coimbatore. This was the one that was supposed to happen in November, got postponed. You remember that Bangalore trip, right? So yeah, that's finally happening. Started out today morning, the usual stuff, but as usual, things don't go smoothly, right? In my home, somehow the water in the tank got finished, so I had to wait till the water gets reloaded. It happens at 6 a.m. in the morning. Original plan was to start at 7 a.m. but then it ended up being 8 after the typical goodbyes and making sure all the luggage is there. Traversed through the city traffic slightly, and by the time I reached the outskirts of Hyderabad, it was just 8:45, so was keeping up good time. Then had my breakfast at Food Pyramid, the usual time. Then the typical fuel breaks and also the typical Hyderabad-Bangalore traffic. Nothing much to show. Hence, I didn't even vlog. But as you saw before, I got some footage from the Chin mount, and that's an interesting mount that I purchased from Bike and Biker. So I'll show it to you once I head to the Bangalore hotel. But I thought that was interesting in terms of regular smooth curvature helmets. You can put a 3M tape and then use a GoPro mounts, right? But some helmets are not uniform in shape, so I've been trying to figure out solutions and I found this pretty intuitive and useful. And the best part is you can just remove it on the go. Anyway, another 200 kilometers to go to Bangalore. The ride has been pretty pleasant. Occasionally I had to check the bags, adjust it, but when you don't have an ADV, you would have to make the best use of the bike you have, right? And for me, for the track sessions, currently the Scrambler is working out well, and I think till May, June I'm not gonna look for a track focused bike because no point. During the summer there are no sessions, as I mentioned in my earlier videos, right? And in case you're wondering what this place is, that's Vivaha Bhojanambu in Anantapur. Just had a quick lunch, had their Ragi Sankati. Man, it was lovely, but the problem is even one felt so heavy I couldn't finish it all. I hate wasting food. I can't carry it on the bike. Hope they donate it to someone or give it away. That's the setup. The usual 2 bags. This is all riding gear. This is just the clothes. If I'm in mood to extend the trip, I might just ship this bag back to Hyderabad and then use this only to travel around because there are quite a few places that I haven't seen. And in case you're noticing this ugly tapes and all, the tank bike's scratching the tank quite a lot, so just taped it up to guard. Helmet's holding up quite well. If you're wondering, there is no Senna here, so I'm using these with noise cancelling and they work brilliantly. These are so effective in noise cancelling. I mean, like too good. In fact, probably not too safe because I couldn't hear any of the horns, but they are fast enough to just pass by most of the trucks on the highway. In the city, I would definitely take them out or put it in transparency mode, but pretty good solution here. And because I'm using the balaclava, whenever I'm taking it out, the AirPods don't pop out. I just need to be a little careful, but so far pretty good. Chalo, let's not waste time here. Catch you guys in Bangalore. Ignore the mess here, always happens. The ride was not as long as last time. Last time it took me 11 hours because I missed the hotel during peak rush hour traffic, so I had to travel within the city. This time though, I picked a hotel that's on the outskirts, kind of outskirts, in Whitefield. So this is the 4 Points by Sheraton Hotel in Whitefields. So this is right between Nandi Hills and Hosur. So you go on the north or eastern side of the city, so that you don't get inside the city and the mad rush hour traffic. The best part is I don't think it'll take beyond 30 minutes to reach Hosur. So after that, it's just 4-lane road till Coimbatore and it's smooth traffic. Coming to this hotel, the route to this hotel though is a little bit strange. It's not the typical 4-lane highways and main roads. First, it took me through some village. I was like random detours, and then it took me to a nice 4-lane highway, which was kind of not used, I guess. Looked very outdated in condition. There were bumps occasionally, or it's under construction, or people didn't bother developing it, because there are few stretches which are really good and few stretches which are not developed. So the traffic from both left and right were merging together, and then eventually I reached the Whitefield Hoskote Road. I think when I started from Nandi Upachar or nearby Nandi Upachar, it showed me 1 hour 10 minutes to reach here, and I covered it in 50 minutes. Thoda bad roads and small gullies hai, but at least in the evening time, before 6 o'clock, I mean 4 to 6, the traffic was okay, you can manage it. But would I get my 3 series, or let's say if I get an Isuzu with a carriage or vehicle in the back? Not so sure. 3 series definitely no, because there are few speed breakers, the typical Bangalore speed breakers, which are taller than some mountains in Hyderabad. Anyway, 5:30 here in hotel. We'll do some editing work and then have dinner and sleep early, because tomorrow the plan is have breakfast and leave. It'll take 6 to 8 hours to reach Coimbatore from last experience. So even if I leave at 9, 8 hours bole to by 5 I would reach Coimbatore. There is no agenda to do in Coimbatore. It's just me on this ride. Unfortunately, Sriman didn't feel like riding because it's the same road. Panda doesn't have a bike. Shiva is busy with work. Chaitanya is in Thailand. So yeah, it's just me. My wife wanted to join, but she's working. Anyway, I was mentioning in the morning that I'm using a GoPro mount, a new type of mounting system for the helmet, right? So this is my Shoei helmet that I got from Thailand. Ignore the dirt. So you see here, there are quite a few curves here. You can't put a sticky mount here. This is how this GoPro mount fits. It's easily removable. You don't need to do anything. And I've tested it today on the highway till Foot Pyramid, and it stays quite a lot. Doesn't move, like pretty solid. The reason it doesn't move is because you see the grips here. Yeah, like teeth. And they hold on to the surfaces. It only works for surfaces like these. I tried to mount this on the handlebar, didn't work, but on the helmet it was working really well. Today I didn't vlog much because I just didn't feel like there is enough content there to show or vlog. Tomorrow maybe I'll try to do, but we have the solution. And one disadvantage is if you have chin curtains, you can't mount this, so you have to remove the chin curtains and do. So a lot of air comes in today. When I first tested in the morning, there was a lot of air coming in and I just didn't feel comfortable, especially with my throat. We'll try to do a vlog tomorrow and see how you guys like it. So yeah, what do you think of this option? Works perfect, right? Instead of those M seals or 3M sticky mounts which are hard to remove. And I'll just order some room service, some chai for my throat, and then later dinner. Dinner bole to when you're in Bangalore, you need to have their amazing dosa, maybe MTR dosa, and that idli. Been waiting for this long time. Chalo, catch you guys in a while. And the food's here. To be honest, it was here like half an hour back. I have to take a shower and I hope it's not too cold now. Yeah, that's a problem with having Swiggy orders, is it was kind of hot when they got it. I mean, half an hour delivery ke liye, and then now, but at least the sambar's hot, so maybe it should be fine, I guess. Let me have some food and obviously sleep early. So probably catch you guys tomorrow on the road. Hey guys, good morning. Map set 6 hours 39 minutes or 3:15 is the ETA. Bags are all packed. Didn't forget anything in the room. I have my phone, wallet, AirPods. The keys are with the bike. Bike looks in decent condition. Obviously not clean, but it's all packed and set. Chota space hai to. Nice chilly morning here in Bengaluru. I think this is a freshly laid road here. Even yesterday this road was not there, or I probably don't remember, but looks not more than 2-3 days old. But kind of looks rough. And in case you're hearing my voice little muffled, this helmet is a small size because this is for my track sessions. For track sessions you want the helmet to be tight, and in the tight space of the helmet, voice will be slightly muffled, so kindly bear with that. Anyway, I'm just gonna vlog till I exit the city, because after that I would put the chin curtain back, because if I don't, I get a lot of air in my helmet. Because of my sore throat, it will only get worse. Usually every day morning I was just checking how my throat is, and it was getting better. Today it went back by day. I mean, nothing problematic, but preferably I wish I can consume like juices or fruits or curd, which are things that I'm avoiding since a week. One thing I missed from home is I didn't get my iPhone case, as you can see below, and also this rubber ram mount nib, I guess, came off. So use some jugaad, the excess tape I had on the tank. Initially when the trip started, I was in two minds. I was not sure if I would enjoy a solo ride, because I've been used to riding in the group. I thought I would be bored. But then after a certain point of the ride yesterday, I felt comfortable. In fact, that solo traveler in me came out, and now I feel like I want to explore a bit more. But nice morning here. Bangalore weather is lovely, even with this much of construction, traffic, and all the pollution associated with it. Bangalore weather is one of the best in India. Just realized I didn't tie my helmet down. Anyway, I have to stop for fuel, so we'll quickly refuel, tie down the helmet as early as possible, because having helmet is as important as tying it down. If you don't tie it, any helmet is useless. Seems like this area is under construction quite a lot. Up and coming area, I guess. I see an Oak Ridge school there. Not bad there. Maybe real estate would be booming in this section. But one thing I don't like is the under construction roads. I've changed the suspension on this to be a bit more sporty. So suspension settings, not suspension change. So the hotel that I stayed was 25 kilometers away from this NH44. Covered it in 40 minutes. Not bad, huh? After reaching Hosur, it was literally straight highway till Coimbatore, NH44. I had to take a deviation at Salem, but even that deviation was pretty straightforward. There are clear road signs. So I think I don't need maps once I hit Hosur to reach Coimbatore from now on. I don't know when I will come back to Coimbatore, because after this session, I don't plan to get the Scrambler and I want a long-term vehicle. So would I leave it in Bangalore or Coimbatore, or I skip Coimbatore altogether and just do Chennai, because Chennai would be a one-day trip unlike Coimbatore, which is a two-day trip. Anyway, the roads were fine, although I had a lot of slow-moving traffic, so I had to brake quite frequently and then accelerate, brake quite a lot. And there was one small guard section where there were men at work who were guiding lorries to not go beyond second gear, but one or two were just ignoring that. But the bike was perfect. It took me 6.5 hours to including half an hour lunch break and multiple water and fuel breaks. Unlike last time when Shriman and Panda are here, it's just me, probably faster too by half an hour. Not that they were the reason for delay, it's just that when you're solo, the number of breaks would decrease. Lunch break was hardly 20-30 minutes here, nothing. But that lunch was pretty decent, had a thali. I've been seeing boards of Annapurna mess for almost 65-70 kilometers at every 10-15 kilometers. I thought the place is big, but somehow that place didn't. The food was okay, service was decent, but the place didn't have a good vibe. There was an Adyar Anand Bhavan A to B just before that, so probably could have done that, but we have so many of them in Coimbatore. Once I came to Coimbatore, just checked into the hotel. I'm staying at Vivanta, Coimbatore. I was about to say we are staying. Got used to traveling in groups. Anyway, the same hotel as last time. This is in Racecourse Road. Got it for 5,800. I haven't paid for breakfast because there are so many places nearby, and maybe I don't know the timings for the racetrack, so thought no point spending so much. If I really want to have the buffet here, I'll have it at the last day when I go back to Bangalore. Anyway, came to the hotel, got fresh up, took a power nap, had some tea later, and then went to work out. Wasn't too much whether to work out or start editing, because I think the whole content, I'm not sure it'll cross 10 minutes. So I thought, let me first see the footage and then decide. And I think it's not more than 10 minutes. So anyway, decided to work out, just half an hour run just to stay fit. And also because I had that lovely thali, I thought better to do some cardio. This whole trip we're going to eat decently well with no regrets. So thought whenever I get a chance, let me work out. Not in too intense, because tomorrow and after it would be very exhausting. It's almost 8 p.m. right now. I'm gonna go out, have some dinner, and then come back, sleep early, because tomorrow the plan is to reach the track by 8 o'clock. That's when they open the gates, do the sign-in process, and from 9 till 3-4 we'll have non-stop sessions. 6 sessions, 20 minutes each, but this time it's level 3, so I think I will have more one-on-one sessions with the instructor. So this is something new for me, so stay tuned for that. In case you're interested in joining the track sessions, they have one more in February, here at Coimbatore. I think it's 11, 12 and 13. You need to check TeamRACR's page for the exact details. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know anything in the comment section, and in case watching this night time, have a good night and take care. Bye bye.